Hello, hello? We here? Switch on YouTube? I think. Jessica. Oop. Oh, boy. Okay. A little longer of a break than I expected to. That's fine. Been a day since I've been here. Really much happened yesterday on the last stream, but that's okay. I just want to build up that villager hall. I think literally all that happened last stream is I cleared out a bunch of trees and I got one zombie villager and then I put down some logs for the trading hall. That's literally all I've done. I think it was a lot more of like a scheming kind of deal. I had to think about it. Let me batch. There we go. That's better. I don't know if I have. I don't have space for this anymore. Okay. Pop out the chat. Give me 1 second. Popped out the chat. Right there. I think we're good. Okay. We're gonna keep going on the trading. I have to remember how I wanted to build. I think I still have it in mind. I wanted it on its level, and I didn't bother with the dirt because I was just gonna put the actual floor. I think the first thing I want to start with is gonna be I might actually need to go get some more spruce. I know I have some, but I'm gonna need a lot. The big thing I'm gonna need is I need two trapdoors for each unit. I'm gonna need, since I have 40 total, I'm gonna need 80. Actually, I'll work with what I have. Start with, I think I'll just do an oak. I could change it out later. I have slabs actually. I'm still gonna need to make more. Actually, I, hmm. I have to be careful where I do this because I need a full block. I'm gonna put a lever on these. So I need a full block to transmit the signal. You need some of those down on some music. There we go. I don't know what's going on. The Minecraft stream seems to be a lot smoother than Repo. Check Task Manager. Also, not eating up, like, it's still eating up a good chunk of CPU, don't get me wrong, but it's not eating up nearly as much as it was earlier. I don't know why. These will get broken at some point. In fact, maybe I even want to start putting in the redstone now before I build too much of the structure up. I'll do that. 40 pistons is going to be a lot, but I should have the iron for it. Somewhere. Somewhere. I think actually I'm probably going to do have the iron. I think the biggest issue I'm actually going to have is getting the cobblestone. Not to say, all that to say it's not going to be very hard, but plenty of wood. We'll probably just go. Oh my gosh. I'll probably just need to go mine some up. Maybe this is enough. I'm gonna want to use some for building, I think. Ran out of wood. Not what I was expecting to run out of first. Move that. There we go. Actually, I might need to even go mining for redstone. I'm gonna need 80, because each unit also needs 2. I don't know if... Is 59 plus 27 enough? I think it might just be. I think this is gonna be just barely enough redstone. Oh my. And I need a little more cobblestone to make some levers. Levers, whatever. Whatevers. Thankfully, I have a ton of wood. For some reason. No particular reason. I have an extra lever. Yeah, why not? Okay, so as for the pistons, when extended, they'll be extended by default. When extended, they'll be up to here. I need to have them on this block. I'm gonna offhand. I didn't think about that. Ah. This building might end up taking a little more stone than some of the others. That's what I'm feeling. I kind of want to do a wall of stone. I don't know. I don't want to clash too hard with everything else I've got going on here. I don't know how hard I want to settle on this palette. I think for this area, I kind of like everything kind of homogeneous. I don't know if I want to extend that around the entire island. Oh, so it's gonna have to go down a little more. Oh, okay. Dump the. I do not need more saplings. This is actually a pretty good time though to go looking. To go looking for zombie villagers. I don't know. I kind of want to keep placing these because I just want to get them out of my inventory. I'll worry about the redstone. Not that. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna go take the horse, go out for a ride, and see if I can find another zombie villager. Need to put the torches in so I can see. Take the boat with me. I can capture them, and then I need an open hand to hop on. They turn down the wet. So noisy. Third person? I just want to be able to see more. And I do have the blocks needed to save one of them, especially with all that. I didn't even think about that with the dirt. If I find myself getting stuck a little too often, like I kind of am right now, I might chop down more of these trees. Kind of like a slow and gradual kind of. Last thing I want to do is get stuck somewhere. I'm not going to deforest the whole island yet, but thinking about it. At least a tree here and there. Tree here and there is not bad. I'll take a tree here and there. I'm really not going to even receive any benefit from clearing them tonight. They might. I need to get rid of that birch one too. They might clear. Probably, but I don't think it's. This tree to go to. That should clear this area up a lot more so I can get out of here. Rip a couple more trees around here. Reminder, there's no reason to fight these guys, because backup I don't think can spawn a zombie village. That's what AI summary said. Our Lord and Savior AI summary. Couple more trees cleared. They just keep getting stuck around this area. Move here. I don't actually have that much inventory space. Actually, I kind of want to keep those. I'll dump the... I'll dump the eggs. I don't... Okay, go back to clearing some trees. Keep getting stuck around here. I don't like that. I like it I keep going the same way, but if I'm going to keep going the same way, I might as well make it a little more navigable. Ugh. I need you. Birch tree. Oak tree. Okay. I think that's an... I think it's an improvement. Because I don't need it clear. Just... I've already said it. Okay, now we run around to despawn everything. I don't think there's a zombie villager around. It's still pretty... It took me, what, like 3 nights? 4 nights to get one? I'm not gonna count and get too hard. Oh, I'm just completely stuck. Am I crazy or does I feel like doesn't the horse usually cover up your hunger? I feel like I don't usually know my hunger. If you did a boat, I don't know why boats would. I think it's horses. Here's a mod that gets rid of it. Doesn't do that. It's a scary looking group. And it's a lot nicer now that I can just charge straight through here. I still can't really see much. I'm kind of banking on like finding a zombie villager around. I mean, that's where I found the first one, and that's after I cleared out everything. Ton of trees. I also do kind of wish the torchlight would keep up a little. Is that a setting? Fancy is what I... Okay. I don't think that'd be a big light thing. That should keep up a lot more. Yeah, it looks a lot nicer. Watch my frame rate completely die because of it. Doesn't seem like it is. I guess the mod pack I got was way more about speed, not really. Good night. I think the clouds are flat when I loaded in too. Okay, the annoying part is almost day. They'll stay alive, but nothing new will spawn. I'm gonna keep building on my structure. I think if I build on my structure and I can't get my second zombie villager, well, I'll probably spend a lot more time clearing some stuff out. At least thinning it out. It doesn't have to be clear, but thinner, so I can just see more. Get through easier. I think this is probably... Once these trees despawn, this is not a bad thickness. I think it's about day. I'll do one more lap. I think I'm out of luck. Yeah, they're gone. Yeah, it's over. That's fine. Wasn't a bad attempt. And they cleared up some more trees. Hooray! This guy does not want to be in there. There we go. Ain't that pretty? They'll get covered up soon enough. I do need to... I'll keep a stack of dirt on me, but I do not need more than a stack. Zombie parts. Got a friend somewhere. I have no idea where. Can't imagine. And houses lit up. Up? Hello. Hey, Lena. Open that. I don't know. I feel like in line, I feel like baby zombies probably shouldn't be dropping. Shouldn't be dropping rotten flesh. If no, they're baby mob oil. I don't know why baby zombies are the exception. Yes, the lesson Mojang is trying to teach is that killing evil babies is okay. Only evil babies. Okay. I guess I didn't really need to place down that wood. I'm gonna have to break it anyways. I put them in the wrong spot. Oh, because the villagers don't go there, the stations do. It's going good. Just started, so. I kind of placed stuff in the wrong area. That's not great. Wrong on every single one. Well, you know what? Eventually these are going to have to get cleared out anyways. It's not a huge loss. I just go ahead and put down the redstone. So you clear out that block as well. Ooh. I need the little chamber. The pistons are gonna go here. Need a little chamber down. Actually, I don't think it's gonna be that low. Break these anyways. I need this channel open. I may need to go one more down, but start with this. I would really like to get some of those thumbnails. Professional graphic designer making logos, banners, emotes, VTuber models, overlays, animations, and stream graphics. High quality work at affordable prices. I'm gonna have to shoot you down, I'm sorry. One of my goals is to make some of my own stuff too. Appreciate the offer though. Okay. That. Press that down. You know, maybe after this we do go on like a pretty big mining trip. Running out of iron and redstone and ugh. Good. I know you can make farms to deal with that, but it is also in the name of the game. I don't know if, I don't know. I don't know if wood's gonna stay. Have it, a bunch of it. I want to use it. And I can always change it out. I just need to make sure I change this out for full blocks. I don't think... Maybe they do, actually. I'm not entirely sure. Let's see, redstone here. I don't... Yeah, no. That does. Is this some quasi stuff? No. Okay, that was the redstone. One of these days, I kind of want to learn a little about redstone. I know some basics. And, like, I could, like, look at... Ooh, shoot. Wasting wood. Actually, it doesn't really matter. I have so much wood. I think I know enough about redstone to where I could, like, look at most things and tell you why it's like that. But I don't, there's, like, I don't think I can come up with, like, most machines myself. Okay. Piston. Piston. Who knows? Maybe I'm gonna force myself to stream myself making the... Could be fun. Maybe not my personal stuff, but... Oh shoot, I do need to plug that in. Been kind of just leaving it out to dry this entire time. Not for really any reason. Just for cool. There we go. Start sucking up some battery. Ooh. Should you turn the brightness back up? Oops, shoot, not there. Here. Here. Okay, and I stopped clearing them here. Cleared them again. I'll go ahead and get rid of these. I know these blocks have to go in. Turn to night 2. I want to see if I can get this redstone in, and I'm going to keep looking. I'll wait on the other stuff. I feel like I'm not making much progress on this. It's not helping that I'm jumping between things right now. Okay, all the redstone's in. I can't believe I only have 6 left over. It's literally all other than the levers levers I'm gonna put down. It's literally all. Oh hey Henry on YouTube. Right now I am doing a villager haul. The only issue is there is not a single. This is like the little island I'm living on. The only issue is, as far as I know, there's not a single village near me. So I'm also, during the night, I'm looking for zombie villagers. I've already got one. I literally just need one more. And I can cure them and start breeding more. Been like a little bit of a project to clear out some of these trees. Most of this was really forested, so I was having a hard time looking around. I have the boat. Yeah, I've got one right there. See the other. I killed the dragon not too long ago, and like I put I'm not gonna be like hardcore Minecraft is way too easy, but I put a couple of restrictions on myself. One of them being I didn't want to do villagers until after I've beaten the dragon. I've beaten the dragon, but I kind of forgot about getting the villagers ready. And I want to get ready to fight the Wither at some point soon, but I don't want to do that until until I've gotten better. Right? It's just lapping and lapping and lapping and lapping. Every now and again, I might hop off and punch down some of these trees if they keep getting in my way. The island's big enough to where I can run from point to point and it'll despawn everything else on the other side. I've thought about going to... I've thought about trying to look for another village, but admittedly, I've not explored that much around me. But like that way is almost entirely just like 1,000 blocks of dark oak forest. And I've seen a few plains, but they're small. This is the first one I've streamed. It's not my first hardcore world. I've beaten the dragon before actually too. I just got really bored of that world. I think like I did all the combat stuff. I was like, okay, what do I do now? So I've set up a couple of other. A big goal for me right now is to just build, but what do I say? I've set up some other restrictions for myself. Like I just brought up the Ender Dragon thing. I don't want to do any kind of automatic farming until I've killed the Wither, which is why I want to kill the Wither. And then the last big one is I'm not going to bother with totems until I've gotten every advancement. And that's because I've never gotten every advancement, so I kind of want to push myself to do that. And also, too, I think as long as you're not being like too goofy, I don't think Minecraft Hardcore is too well, especially once at the very least once you get the totem, it gets kind of trivialized. So I want to make it a bit of a job to get that. At some point I'm going to work towards getting every advancement, but that's pretty far in the future. At the very least, I'm trying to get better gear now, so I'm not likely to die from anything else, which is why this is a priority. And while I've played hardcore before this, I'm choosing to stream this one, hopefully, so I can keep it going a little longer. I have a bad habit of just like living in a field. I mean, you can see me. I've been running by it a bunch. I have like a whole area set up now, which I'm pretty proud of. Um, and I'm hoping by streaming I'll be able to build more and more. Eventually, I'm hoping this whole island will be something, but that is also a while out. I imagine I'm gonna get every advancement before I do that. We'll see. It is, but I think so. I'm also not gonna do the ender. I don't. You might already know about the using the what's it called, the end portal to cheese it. I'm gonna try to avoid that at least for the first one. I think as long as I have a decent bow, I'm not too worried about the melee section. Especially if I get it. I don't have a smite sword. If I had a smite sword, I wouldn't be. I think I'll be fine. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. That's also the reason too is I'm liking what I'm building, but I don't want to. I don't want to build so much and then die horribly to a wither. I've already grown a little attached to this world. So right now, my current timeline is getting this built or getting the zombie villager, building building the trader hall. And then after that, I'm gonna go. The big reason is I actually have an elytra, but I don't have any of the books, and the elytra is already almost broken. I want to get the books for that. Then we'll go back to the Nether, get some skulls, fight the Wither, and then I think from that point I'll be pretty hunky dory. The only big challenge after that would really be like I haven't raided a bastion yet. I know where one is, but I am deathly afraid of dealing with those the piglin brutes. And I'd prefer to get a fresh template. I know that I have a ton of diamonds, so I'm not too worried, but I'd like to get more than just one template. But see, I will admit I was not getting very lucky with the zombie spawn. I think that first zombie, I spent like almost the entire stream. It was like a 2.5 hour stream. I spent the entire thing just like clearing trees and looking for one. I'm not too worried. I'll be fine, I think, as long as I take things, as long as I'm careful and take things slow. I know, what's his name? Filza? With his like 70, I don't think he uses totems either at all. Admittedly, he's also got a lot more. I think he's got like what, like, well, how long was his first world? Like, not first. I guess there's his second. His second was like a 3 or 4 year one. He's been playing hardcore Minecraft for 12 years now, which is crazy to say. He's died. Well, he's on his fourth season, so he's only died 3 times in Minecraft hardcore. He's never used a totem. Like I said, it's more of it just an incentive to do all the advancements. Because that's something I've never done. I really do want to do that. Like, I've never gotten how do we get here. I think it's turning it a day, so I'll probably get back to building the hall pretty soon. I think I can do like one more lap and then that's it. That's not good. Oh well. Until I get the hall. Well, I don't think I'm gonna do. I've been building a bunch of stuff for everything. I don't think I'm gonna do anything fancy for the. I'm probably just gonna put them in a hole in the ground. But I still have plenty of time to build up that whole structure. The only thing is getting them in might be a little annoying, but because I kind of want to have the farm. I want to have their stalls built, and then I'd like to get them in, and then on top of that, I build. On top of that, I build the structure. Okay, yeah, all the redstone's in. I just need down box for now. I do wonder why. That's like the second guy I've gotten a chance to talk to on YouTube. I don't know if I've seen like other than people I already know. I don't know if I've seen like a single authentic person on Twitch or sorry, a single person on Twitch who isn't trying to sell me something. But I've only had 2 commenters on YouTube. Are human? They are whole human beings. I wonder why they're able to get away with that. Oh, this is gonna. There we go. I wonder why YouTube doesn't really have that kind of issue. Maybe it's because they don't care about like targeting YouTube streamers. I have no idea. these off my offhand. Okay, so they point inward when they're... Yeah, I want this. There we go. I know I just said this. My memory is awful. Have these on and fill in those little corners, like right where these stands would be. Would make a little more. That's okay. That's what I mine it for. I'm gonna use spruce for the trapdoors, literally for no reason other than just I have a ton of it. Actually, I have a ton of oak. I don't know. I just like how spruce trapdoors. Alright, so as for like the structure, it's still not done yet, but the idea is you can lower a villager, and there can be zombies in this channel right here, and they'll whack them. Convert them, whatever I need them converted. I actually thought there's only like... Because I saw that the conversion rate got changed. I thought there's only... Like, I didn't realize... Or I thought they got rid of the benefit of converting something to it. Apparently that's not true. Now I just need to get... I might have to go mine some. I don't know, it's... This is definitely now coming into like the color thing, where I don't know if I want... I think I just hate oak. Really funny to say, given everything. I have a ton of it. I don't know. I probably should be using more. But I refuse, and I... First, check how many trapdoors I have. I think I actually used them outside, finally. Dump all that. And what I'm gonna do... This is literally all... This might be all the spruce I have. I guess I shouldn't be that surprised, but... I might just go mine up some more. Out. Like halfway through the day. We're doing good time-wise. Big ones. I got plenty of saplings, so I'm not too worried about it. Plus, I don't want to clear out this area. I kind of like having it in the background. Actually, I don't know. This is going to be... I think this building's going to be pretty big and I might actually need a lot more wood. I'll probably just keep chopping down till it's tonight. It's turning into night. or 3 of these trees, whichever comes first. I wonder how many of these trees can be, like, farmed. I had to think about what I was going to say there. Like, I know you can... I just don't know how many of these can be, like, automatically farmed. Like TNT dupers. I've only seen spruce, pale oak, and oak. I'm assuming if you can do pale oak, you can probably do dark oak. I guess it would be all of them. It's literally just, like, whatever wood you want. The only one I think that might be a little harder is probably cherry, and that's just because they generate so strangely. Strangely, it's just in, like, how they're shaped. I guess acacia would be the same case. I feel like to use one of those, you need just some kind, like either a raw skeleton or some kind of mob farm. I actually haven't built like a generic mob farm in so long. Usually because I feel like you just don't need it. I guess, actually, no, you can get bone meal from like a moss farm. That might be a better way of doing it. Part of me wants to build one just for the love of the game. I haven't built one in so long. I mean, we'll see. This world's probably gonna have a lot of time on it. Hopefully. I'm a little worried if I ever decide, I don't want to play Minecraft. I'm hoping that won't happen, but if that does, I feel like it's always so hard, like, I don't want to play Minecraft, and then, oh, I want to play Minecraft, and then I come back and I always make a new one. I don't think I've ever picked up another world after, like, disappearing. I think I either commit or I disappear. Start again. Also, it is turning to night, so I'm just gonna take this tree. I'm getting out of here. Jeez, I don't remember exactly which way I came. This right? I think this is right. Hmm. It probably took a little too long in there because I'm wasting some nightlight. Nighttime. I guess not night. I'll just go it all the way up to the horses. I don't need to bother. See one right now. All right, let's go. Laps and laps. Laps and laps. Hello. I think the third day. That one? That's just a regular zombie. The third day of doing this. Looking for the second one. Surely, it's only a one. It's not that. It shouldn't be that rare. It's just a 1 in 20 chance. course, doesn't really mean much. I've heard like the general idea is to like guarantee a 1 in 20. Or to guarantee odds of something, you basically need to like double it. Like I've heard before that people say, oh, if it's 1 in 20, that means your 20th zombie should always be, which just usually, I feel like it's more like a 40. Of course, you can get lucky, like to guarantee one. I feel like I'm usually, well, I don't know. I'm not always very lucky. I guess no one is lucky and everyone is lucky. Ah, so deep. Effective. I don't know. But I usually like just trying to go off of like the more likely of just like the doubling the odds or doubling the counters needed. So if it's 1 in 20, I'd need to see about 40 zombies. Which I feel like I've seen. Maybe I haven't seen 40. I don't know. Because it's never a guarantee. There's a world where I could not see another zombie villager before the day I die. Years could go by and I could never see a second one. Chance of that is ungodly low. Basically impossible. But theoretically, it could happen. This is so much nicer now that I cleared out all those trees. If I cleared out more, I could see more. Like, there's a good chance that there's zombie villagers in those woods right there. I'm just not seeing them. They're not seeing me because there's so many trees in the way. I don't want to deforest too much of the island. Like, the fact that I've gone this way makes me think, oh, maybe I should do the port. Oh. Like the first big section I decide to build should be the port. Also, I don't know if these zombies are despawning. They might not be. They might be zombies that are still lingering. I do kind of want to clear that out. I feel like the birch is a lot thinner, but it's not thinner than the regular forest, but still kind of getting in the. I think the trees are all a lot lower. So whereas the oak trees, you can pretty easily get under, the birch ones not. Not always. Dang. Okay, I feel like these are the exact same zombies. Maybe I'm not going far enough away to spawn them. Because I'm seeing the creepers and the zombies in the same spot. I know it's 128 to instantly despawn. They could be. Like, I'm sure they're still despawning somewhat, but I don't think they're instantly despawning. Which is kind of what I'm going for. I need to ride more in the outer edges of the island. Better for me. Not slept in a couple of days. But I should be running all the way down here. Just to force them to despawn. At least despawn, I'll say that. I just can't get what I need to spawn. I almost want to start counting. The only issue is, I guess, I don't know if I can force them to despawn every time. I don't know if this island is 128. I don't know if here's 128 from. Almost day. Got maybe like 2 or 3 minutes left. 1, 2. Counting baby zombies too. 4, 5. Trying. As they might. They will not catch me. I guess it's the benefit of having such a nice horse. They don't have to worry about all that. Yeah, running through this is making me realize I really need to clear out more of this island if I do want to boost chances. Because I'm seeing like everything over there and nothing up here. I have no idea. I'm sure there's like a zombie somewhere. But... Like I counted 5 in that section. I've not counted another one on top of that. Assume that's a new one, say at 6. Run down here. Then it's almost day. Yeah, just stay around here. Like not like just run rather than lap around the whole island. I don't think I need to. Come on, I'm gonna run back. Please. Please. I'm gonna assume that's a new and say that's 8. 9. Nice. What's not nice is still not getting another one. I did just start. I didn't even count the whole way up. Ah. I'm just not getting very lucky, am I? Ah, very lucky. That's okay. I'm gonna cure it. I think that's enough to. Oh my god, it was. God, it was. Yay! My numbers are getting bigger. Oh, it makes my monkey brain so happy. Okay. Go ahead and get some more paper. Happy Yodel. I don't even care if I don't get it all. It's okay. I got plenty. Just want to keep getting more. Gosh. Well, we can do the thing of putting down another crafting table. Stuff that's already planks. Turn that in. An hour. My only commitment really is I want to make dinner tonight. I'm not in a huge rush. I think I want to try to get this building done. I can't confirm that I'm gonna. It'd be nice if I can get the zombie villagers too. I'm not. Sadly, I can't force that to happen. I can force myself to be done with this whenever I want. Let's toss that. Jump that. Oops. I think this should be enough. A little funky, but that's exactly 80. I need to clear out my inventory of stuff I don't need. Space in here. I hope I got space, or I do. Good. I actually take these out because I'm just gonna put the leaf litter in. I need to go mining solely to just get rid of more of this leaf litter. It really, actually no, it's around most of this island. It's just not the birch forest and not the hill. Nope. Range. Okay. Put that down. Coal away. I'll keep the lanterns on. Actually, yes. I did actually see this really cool. Oh, I wish I remember what his name was. I just watched it not too long ago. I watched this like in between the repo stream and this guy had like a huge storage system. Keep building. He had this huge storage system, and he had a shelf. Now I don't know much about shelves. I just know they can be used. They're people say they're the vertical wooden slabs, and you can put items in them. This guy had like a huge chest set up, and he had like this. He had a shelf with it was like I think it was food, rockets, and torches because he uses those three in his last three, and he could just right click and just restock whenever he wanted. That seems insane to me. But I can't even imagine. I'm assuming, I'm assuming the shelf can hold like up to 64 of an item. So he has a hopper that's pulling from those chests and just feeding it directly into that, um, feeding directly into that shelf. I'm not gonna mess. Okay, I was just about to start messing with that mechanic right now, but this takes priority. Okay, I think. Oh, I'm not crazy about this. I'm gonna go mining with my really damaged pickaxe. I should get cobblestone. Not anything crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and dump some of this wood. I know I do need the to put the trapdoors in. Actually, I'll put the trapdoors in. What I want to do. I, the reason I was saying I was gonna probably use a lot of stone for this building. I kind of want like a stone chamber for the zombie is. I don't need it, but it just feels right. Okay. Absolutely minimally though. I have. I don't have enough cobblestone for this. I can start with. I just need some here, because I need these trapdoors. There's going to be a set of trapdoors down here to keep the villager from running away on this side. And there's going to be a set up top to keep the villager from running out that side, even without a what are they called? Trading station? I don't know if they have like an official name. So the station would go right here, so it would really be like actually more ideally I don't know why I put all those logs away. I'll build up the I can build up the frames. I'll build up the frames. Oh, and I do have some spruce stairs for this. Perfect. Yeah, once I get like the cells in, I might put a pause on building. Because I have to get the I have to get them up here is the hard part. If I put in too much of the frame, it's just gonna be impossible to do that. I'll probably do oak walls, but length between. Mainly just to save resources. Or not save resources, but use what I have. I'll have to force myself to get. Could do birch, maybe. Yeah, this floor is not the prettiest, I won't lie. But right now it's more about function. I can doll it up later. The only requirement for the floor is that these blocks, these are full blocks. Everything else can be anything else. Like, literally, the only essential part is the piston, the redstone, the lever, and then the trapdoors, although what kind they are don't really matter. And then I need enough blocks to block everything. I've always done these pretty... I think this is my third time building a villager hall like this. At the very least, like this kind of pen. Stall. Sorry. Kind of stall. Every single time I've always done these as some kind of logs. I think it's always been spruce too. I just love spruce wood. If I could get married to a wood, spruce. I might strip these times around. This time around, not usually. Anyways, there is mostly just to help me get the trapdoor in. They don't have to be a stair, but I kind of just like how it looks. It rounds it off a little. 20 more stairs, at least. Ah, that's enough. Perfect. And that works well with the trapdoor. Big shock, the same wood type looks nice with itself. Okay, I think this is just rain. I don't think it got dark enough for... I didn't actually realize all rain. I guess that makes sense. But I didn't expect it to blot out the sun. I guess I don't really need to flip these down. This is literally just so... With this in the way, they can't get through. I think their body physically could. I just don't think they try. Although, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Players might actually be shorter than villagers. They seem pretty tall. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother to flip it down. Okay. Ignoring the fact that I need blocks surrounding the pen and where the zombies are gonna go. This is literally it. I think it's still day, so I'm gonna keep placing these. I'm hoping by the time I'm done, it'll be night and I can keep looking for zombie village. Hoping to get one pretty soon. Because like I said, the pens are, other than the blocks that are going in, basically done. Oh, I do need more cobblestone. I need to get like 30 cobblestone at maximum right now, just right now. I do like I'm a big fan actually of the stonecutter change. I'm only using my fortune, stonecutter change being you can take stone, no, I don't know the full extent. I imagine it's only, it might do deep slate too actually. But you can take regular stone to a stonecutter and you can turn it into cobblestone variants. I'm a big fan of that because I love mining with silk touch pickaxes. Because usually I end up liking stone bricks more. However, silk touch does not have efficiency, so that's why I do this. It is turning to night. I might put a pause on this because getting the zombie villager. one does need to get flipped up. That is not a choice. Well, I mean, actually, I think it does, because the zombie stall, I'm only gonna have it like be like there's gonna be a block right here, and if I had those still like that, I don't think they could get through. Like the zombies would. I think for the same reason the villagers get stuck, I think the zombie would also get stuck. Will say I'm definitely craving some pasta. I'm gonna make some carbonara tonight for dinner. It's not too hard to throw together. So long that I wouldn't really want to restream after. I think it's like half an hour. I mean, I guess I took like an hour break, 45 minutes. But I don't know. I think for whatever reason, probably just because I keep calling them days. This is day 8. I don't think I'd want to end stream and then restream on the same day. Restream Minecraft at least. I wouldn't mind with Repo. I don't care as much. I guess if I really wanted to stream more, or maybe even a third game. Being a variety streamer, I'm only playing 2 games right now. Was that 9? So that's 10, 11, 12. I really do need to clear more out. I'm gonna keep saying this every single time. I need to clear more of this out. It'll come later. At least this is coming along. Actually, speaking of those, oh, I can't remember what they're called. The shelves? The shelves. I might actually use some in that building. Give it a little more. Oh, there's a skeleton in there. Oh. I think it's a regular zombie. 13. I mean, I'm gonna assume every zombie I see is a new one. That might be a mistake. Did I say 14? I think that one I just saw is the. I am gonna try running a little further out though. Gosh, shit. This guy's evil. 16? Riveting. $17, $18, $19. Mind you, this is all literally just when I started counting. This is my 4th day, and I only started counting like halfway through. What I'm most paranoid about is they're just spawning in areas that I'm not noticing them. Is that 20? That's 20. Hello, number 20. I am losing my mind looking for this. Not good at all. Yeah, and Phantoms again. I'm not gonna count that guy. I feel like that's the same one from... Which tells me I'm not going far enough. $21. Ah. 22. Actually, they got the stick again, and he's probably not going to despawn. I'm back down 21. 22, 23. 24, 25. I'm sure I'm definitely like recounting some of those because if that gold zombie stayed, I'm sure some of those before, but I don't care. I just want to complain. We'll actually light this up. I don't even know. I lost count. Doesn't matter. I'm getting screwed. 30 million. Million and one. Hello. $30 million two. I don't even know what time it is anymore. Rain. Come around. You do have to be careful because I don't think zombie villagers can swim. I'll probably have to cure them on the other side. $30 million and three. 30 million and four. 5. 30 million and six. Turning to day. Oh boy. I feel like I'd have better odds like shiny hunting. Honest to God, I feel like I would get a. I feel like I could get a shiny in the time it's taking me to get one of these. Not even like, maybe not like one of the old games, like the Diamond and Pearl, all that stuff. Like when I have 8, I don't think I could do that. But something like Mega Ruby or probably not like Hisui. That would be a little too easy. I feel like you can find a shiny in 30 minutes. Basically without any effort. Well, that's a bunch of poo. Pile of poo. It's the 4th day of looking for the second one. I think I think it took me less time to get that. Oh well, what can you do? I'd sleep if I could. I'd love to get rid. I think though it's just rain and not thunder, and I can't sleep during. Uh, buh. Ugh. I don't know, something that just about Minecraft Rain makes me not want to build. I feel like it just kind of... It feels like a lot to look at, actually. Maybe that's just me. Okay, either way. Trapdoors. I need trapdoors. Well, first, I need to go ahead and clear this. So what I also like to do is I like to have iron doors on the end, so I can run down here. I think I brought this up earlier, but I won't be able to get all the XP. It's just gonna get stuck on the stations. There's not much I can do. I like having, well, one, I like having access doors so I can get down. It also just makes it nice for the zombie. And then if I want to come down here, and run through, they'll still keep the zombie in. I could do a trapdoor, I guess. That's boring. I just don't know why I'm lagging on a solo. I don't know, the fact that, like, if I open the chat, that makes me think there's, like, some kind of aspect that's making this more online than it used to be. I'm actually gonna look that up. Why am I getting server lag in a Minecraft world? Yeah, this is from 11 years ago. That thing's from ages ago. Okay, if I have enough cobble, I'm just gonna fill these. Probably not, actually. I'll just do where I need them for now. Yeah, so there is a, because of these trapdoors, yeah, because of these trapdoors, I think there might have been a world where I could have like one down here and then one up there, and maybe have it only, and then like one's facing that, one's facing the other, and maybe it's only one wide, but I'm just not gonna bother. Alright, so all those are in. Up. Next goal is at least getting enough cobble to fill these holes in. We'll need more cobble to, just box this hole in. I think it's gonna be like a cop, like kind of like how that house is. I'm looking at something you can't see, like that how that's cobble and the house is cobble. I'm gonna probably do something similar, but that cobble is gonna be hiding the zombies. I'm definitely not crazy about how low this pickaxe is getting, but it's not broken yet. If it really comes down to it, I'll get that villager into a mending villager. The one zombie villager I have. I'll cure him, I'll put him in a spot. I really could. I guess I don't know why I'm waiting. I mean, in my mind, I'm gonna have to wait for the second one to cure anyways. Oh, and I can save one whole splash potion of weakness by doing them at the same time. And also, I have to, like I said, I have to physically just wait for that second one to cure. In my mind, it was never an issue. Hmm. Oh, what? I ran out of trap. Oh, because they're flipped down. Okay. Hmm. Hey, we're halfway through. Oh, I think it's the. Oh, that's better. I guess I just get more cobble. I don't know. Part of me wants to use stone for this, like some bricks, which would mean, well, you know what? It'll save me the durability. Fast pick. That, or I could just smelt the cobblestone. But I don't mind using the one. It does need efficiency too. That'll come in. I'm so excited for the part of the stream where I sit there doing villager trades for 3 hours once I get enough. I guarantee you that's what's gonna happen. I guess I could try to leave like the top part open enough to get villagers in, but that's gonna be rough. As for the amount, I'm probably just gonna I'll keep mining till it turns to I'm gonna need a lot. Plus it wouldn't be bad to have some reserve. Huh. I might I might have told a little bit of a fib because of the nature of what I'm trying to do. Like I need that space open until I get more villagers. I might not be able to stream. Or sorry, I might not be able to finish this build this stream. Like I don't want to wait too long on me. I think I can stomach maybe hmm, about 5 p.m. my time right now. Feeling, I think 2 more hours. I want to start making dinner by 7 p.m. at the latest. We'll see. 2 hours is a lot of time. Plus, I could just build everything else around where they're gonna go, just not the part where they need to walk. Getting them up there is gonna be a hassle, though. I will not lie. That actually, like, that genuinely makes me think I want to put the villager breeding thing kind of high up. Because I need them to fall in. I don't think I can just push them in. I need them to pretty definitively fall into the stall. And I have two options. I either get, I don't want to phrase it. That means I need 40 villagers. Like, even with breeding, it's going to take so long. Like just getting that amount from 2 is, I think, gonna take 2 hours. Assuming I can snap my fingers, have the next villager right now. I think I have the crops for it. At the very least, I have a whole field ready to be harvested. We've got stacks. Turning to night. Okay, we got a ride. On, please. I need this villager for so many reasons. I just need one more. I'm not asking for much. How much space I have? I might cut down a couple more trees. I'm gonna start here in this rich area. It's a pretty open area. And I have a ton of oak. I kind of want to get a different wood. Wow. I just cleared an area that doesn't matter. Some of these. Regular zombie. Okay, those trees are cleared. They might also just not despawn because of other trees nearby. So that's why I'm trying to clear out a cluster, not just... Also, plus, just... Even if I could entirely delete one tree, it's just not gonna make sense. Either is only getting rid of, like, 4 or 5, but a little more than... I'm gonna clear out some more on that side over there. I'm looking a little further. Just look right. But this is another area that's like super, so I usually can't see much into it. This one's not really going anyways. Like I'm thinking more of these. And there's a chance I might get a zombie villager to walk up to me. Not very likely. Possible. Where's some of these? Towards that. I'm dumping one at a time. There's a couple more things I can get rid of. I probably need to get a move on soon. I'm spending a lot of time. Get a, I think it's Rotten Flesh is ready. Oh, I still have space. No. Okay, I think I'm done clearing unless there's some that really get. At this point, I think it gets in my way. Any big ones that get in my way. I come out here and despawn everything on that side. Far enough. 1,000,007. 30 million? I think it was 30 million. 1,000,008. 3,000,009. These ones are gonna. Cluster make. $3,010,000. I don't even know if that's probably not. $30,011,000. Can't get up these because these. $3,012,000. 13. Actually, I think that's definitely one. 3,014,000. 3,050,000. I really shouldn't have spent so much time cutting down those trees. It'll help in the long run, but like, ugh. $30,000,000? Oh, it's this guy again. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. Ah. $3,014,000. 30,060,000. I just don't know how I've seen more witches. I've absolutely seen more witches than zombie villagers. I'm actually gonna kill this just for like the metric. Which is, I feel so unlucky. It's dead. Slap. I might kill that guy with a stick. Actually, maybe I'd stay. Uh, just don't know how I'm this unlucky. Anyway, some bricks. I think for sure. I need cobblestone too. Let me go dump the wood I have right now. Get my I can just get rid of that. Let's check actually. Mobs, witches. Killed 3 witches? I've seen 2 zombie villagers. And I've just only killed 3. Like, the zombie metric isn't as fair because the leader mechanic. I killed 85 shulkers. That's crazy. Literally tied for my most killed mob. Shulkers. That's a lie. Actually, what do I want to compare? What are the odds of a witch spawning? Hmm. I don't know if I can find that statistic. Hmm. So I'm kind of I going down like a rabbit hole in the wiki. I don't know if I'll be able to find like a percentage chance of them spawning. Probably not. Hmm. Whatever it is, it seems like it's way less likely than a regular zombie. Actually, I did just talk about the stonecutter mechanic, but I don't care. I'm impatient. I want it faster. I want it now. We'll put down enough. Okay. Some cobblestone. I literally just want to drag this out here. That's literally all I wanted. I did not need this much, but now I have it. That's already dragged out. That needs that. That. Just needs to be one further than the wood. Oh my gosh. Just doing a good stretch or two. Ah, that's good. Whew. This wall minimum needs to come. Obviously, it's gonna come higher, I think. I don't even really need to pay attention to this. I mean, I think if you look hard, you can see pat through here, but I'll still do stone bricks anyways. See, this is starting to come more into how I want the building to look. And I don't know if I have an answer for that yet. I feel like I never do. So I just kind of wing it the entire time and it just always ends up looking funky. Actually, do I have any more? Or I convert this? Not really. Oh, there we go. It's probably not going to be enough. I'm just going to box in these areas in between. I'll probably do wooden deck too. Make sure the villagers can't move once they're in. Fill this in because it's still weird and I have plenty of wood. I don't even care if it's dirt. I just want to fill. Hmm. Scrolled down a little too far. Jeez. Good enough. Hmm. Bring this wall up a little bit. It's not very pretty, I won't lie. But you're not meant to be seeing it. Right now I'm literally just placing blocks. That into blanks. This is to make sure they cannot get out from this side. And then that's just matching that. Straight. This part, that on. Although, I'm doing stone bricks on this more because these are literally just going to be completely black and you're never going to see them. As far as I would have cared, that could have been. This needs to be the air so the zombie can walk through. I can walk through too. I am the zombie. But I don't know if I want to do that on this outer side as well. That's going to be a lot of stone bricks. Speaking of stone bricks, I'm out. Oh, maybe I should. You know what? Maybe that's my sign that I don't. Maybe that's my sign that I use spurs. This is kind of boring, and imagine this like twice as tall. Twice as tall. Ugh. Ugh. I think we whip out some spruce here. I need to go back to growing some spruce trees around here. I don't mind traveling over there, but it's just more time I don't need to spend. I think out there it might become a little more spruce treed. Might spruce tree that up. It's turning night too, so we'll switch gears. Cut down a couple more trees, probably. I don't know, I'm definitely opening up the area, so I'm not too... Still, as long as I'm not going to be getting them. I also, at some point, although it's going to be much more in the future, but at some point those trees will have to go. Doors kind of garbage. I'm going to dump off some of these planks. Ooh. Some of the dirt too, because I just don't need all that. A horse. There's, I think, a boat behind the barn. Go and pick. This is... Let's see, I've got... I'm trying to think of how much cactus I have. At 9. I have 17 cactus. That is enough for a 4x4 thing. It's phantoms again. Who could have seen that coming? It's okay. I outrun them. I'm better. I'm gonna put a torch down. Mm. My drink is like really kind of rough. It's a little acidic, so it's really rough on my throat. coughing deer. I don't know if acidic syrup. It's sour. The drink's like slightly sour. 30 million in... I don't even remember. It's definitely getting easier to get around. Hey. Trying to go out a little further to force spawn. That's making me realize I need to... Which is not a bad thing. I'm just saying, you think by this point I'd see one. Just tab. Nothing happened. It's Herobrine. It's totally Herobrine. It's all Herobrine's fault. Ah. Who went? Stealing my fucking... Stealing my dirt. Actually gonna put these guys down. There, they think they can rob my dirt and get away with it. Just to be safe. You too. That's not good. He teleported right as I was about to hit him. That's evil. Gotta keep going, because those phantoms are gonna bring me a new one. Thinking, trying to steal my grass blocks. They're mine. I wish the I know it's hardcore, so I probably still wouldn't turning it off, but I wish you could turn off like you can turn off like mob griefing as a whole. Like then that gets rid of like the withers and that gets rid of creeper explosions, and I feel like those probably should stay. You also like villagers can't harvest crops. That's another one too. I wish it was like more specific, the game rules. Like, I would just explicitly turn off Enderman. It just how dare I want to build with these kinds of blocks? And how dare I forget to light up a single cave like 100 blocks away, just not far enough for everything to instantly despawn? Enderman come over and steal. Of course, like did I place those grass blocks? No. I might. Here we go. Out there. A little bit. Oh, the phantoms didn't jump me. Moisten time, sure, but I am getting a. Oh, okay. I have dirt. I have dirt. First thing I'm gonna do, cover this up. I am going to sleep. Whew. Getting out of here. I got my guy. Is that even? It doesn't even matter if he's a nitwit. As long as they can make more villagers, I do not care. Okay, so total. So, there's two villager things. Altogether, I need 52 villagers. 40 for the hall, 12 for an iron farm. I guess I'd want 54 so I can have two spare. Well, I don't know. Admittedly, the iron farm's not going to go around here. I think I want to put that somewhere else because I don't want this area to get I don't want this area to be too industrial. I want it to be a little more aesthetic. And not to say you can't make iron farms look nice, but at the very least, it's going to have to be away from the villager breed. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to... Blah. Pause the game. I'm going to go use the bathroom. I will be back in a minute or two. First thing I'm going to do is cure those little villager stinkers. Oh boy. Okay. Got that taken care of. Range. Okay. I need to make those potions. I don't even have them. That's kind of a whiff not having these potions ready. That's okay. I think I am just gonna end up using two splash potions because I have the thorns chest plate and I don't want to risk it. Which is fine. Thankfully, this recipe is really easy. Hardest part is the eye, which also is not very difficult. You don't even need netherwort. I think it's like, I don't even know, one of how many recipes that don't need. Not many. Gunpowder. Because I hit. That's okay. I don't have golden apples, I don't think. Nope. Make some. Luckily, I don't think I've spent all of my gold. Need 16. Splash? Okay, what I might do, I don't really have like an area set up to start breeding them. And I really want them nearby so I can just slide them in nice and easy. I might make use of this cave. Might just wall off this section, light it up, put down 1,000,000 beds. Meantime, I can go get some more. Actually, let's get the zombies is curing first, because that's just going to take time, and I really want that done before nightfall. Actually, I'll just take it. Take it out. I'll put it up here. I'm just not going to bother trying to get in close enough. It is what it is. Oh, I do have a carrot. I don't care about this carrot then. I'm holding on to it for that entire time because I forgot. I wasn't sure if I put a carrot in the farm. Okay. We're at 2 hours. Good time-wise. Kill this guy. I never got a good look at it. Was it a... I guess it was an alchemist. I never got a good look at him. I'll be fine. It's 20 seconds, too. That guy's curing. Oh, hello. I'll deal with you in a second. Ooh, that's not good. Hello. Ooh. Okay, I am tempted by both the... I'm tempted by the shell, for sure. I am tempted by the sapling, but, like, at some point, I swear, I will go on an adventure, and I will go find stuff. I don't know when. I will actually go out, and I will actually go find things. It's probably going to be after I get these villagers done, and I can just fly around. Gonna harvest this, just trying to get more paper. I think they're both gonna be librarians. I'm gonna have a lot of I'm gonna have a lot of librarians. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. The papiro. Way. Soon to be papiro. Gonna make use of some of this dirt, probably. Okay, in the meantime, when I get the achievement, I know it's ready, because I haven't cured any yet. In the meantime, some stone, and then I can also clear out this area. I don't need enough space for a full 40 right now, but the more space I can clear, I mean, there's a tipping point. It's going to take a long time to get those 3rd and those 4th villagers, but like the 16th and the 17th and the 18th, those are going to come a lot quicker. It's a snowball. More space I can clear, better off. There is one kind of farm that I probably will want closer. And that is going to be a sheep farm. And that's solely just because I want a bunch of dyed wool. And the hard part is, I don't know. I really don't know. Because, like, because I'm thinking, like, what farms do I realistically want closer? What farms do I want? Well, I don't know. Because I can have a chunk loader making them operational. I do forget that's an option. I don't know if I'd want a chunk loader just for a sheep farm. Oh, well, okay. Well, what I could do is I could have the iron farm and I could have the sheep farm near it. Bad idea. Okay, never mind then. Once I see those achievements pop, I'm immediately... Okay. I do need actually to box this in so they can't get out. That's a minimum. Put some torches down. I put this here so I can get out. Stairs up so they can get in. I can get them pretty close. I actually don't think I'll be able to get them up the hill. I don't know. It's really hard to go up with a boat. Really hard. You're not supposed to. But will do. That is not as much wool as I was expecting. Oh, I need to check something. Okay. Put down. I'm not even worried about professions in here. I just need villagers. But I'm hoping. Oh, maybe I do want to put some stations in. Because the stations is what's going to lure them. They don't get lured by the beds. They would get at night, actually. Maybe I'll do that. I'll get them as close as I can. Oh, you know what? This would be. It's too late now. This would be a perfect time for a happy ghast because I could have attached the boat to the happy ghast and flown them over, rather than whatever I'm about to attempt, which is not going to go very well. And they're probably going to become fishermen because I think I'm going to end up being near the fishermen. I just can't go up. Part of me almost wants to do the happy ghast right now. That's fine. I'll do this the slower way. I should have done the happy ghast a while. That was just a whiff. I don't know why I'm not doing it. I know why I said I don't want them flying around. I don't want to build them a pen. I'm going to try to stay up as high as I can, which might be about to break literally right. Enderman, bro, putting grass blocks where they don't belong. Also, yeah, it's going to break. Um, this guy is going to be to get where I want him to. Is there a the water doesn't even go far. It's right there. Very likely to go rather than it's not even in there. It's in there. I could just put the breeder right over there, but then I have to no, because I it's gonna be a lot easier to move 2 villagers than it is gonna be to move 30. 40. I don't know. I said like 30. 40. I'm just gonna go down in the water and I'm gonna. I don't. Can you? Wait, can you lead boats? I know that's how you. I think that's how you attach them to gas, right? You can attach them to gas like that. I don't know why you can't lead them. Oh. God. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is so much easier. This is so nice. Their mind is a lot easier to get. Oh yeah. See, they're already trying to link to like a million different stations. Get it up and over. Come up. Come up. Come down. We need to do probably too. That. That there. Now, let me seal this up. Now, literally, the only place they should be able to go is in. You're stuck. Go to bed. Surely he's not going to get attacked by a zombie. No, I'm going to go ahead and sleep. I was going to do the foolish thing and try to move him during the night, and I can already see horrible things happening. Oh, no, I should have let him. Well, no, he'll wander in. He already wandered in. Good. I get the second guy, and we'll just do that trick again. I don't even bother to... I just kind of completely forgot about that until I started thinking about the Happy Ghast. Come on. So grateful it just launches. You home. Next, I'm gonna give a bunch of bread. That villager. Actually, I can do potatoes. I have a bunch of potatoes that I'm not really using. Whereas the wheat I can use another. I toss it here. Does he come running? He will go in there eventually. I know he will. Take those. Shoot. Take them. Take them. Hungry. There you go. And then eventually you're trying to wander over. Okay, next goal is to get more wool. You make more beds. I like the more I have, the faster they'll make more. I have a shear in here. I do. I'm thinking about cutting down some of those guys. How about this? Let's do wheat. Turn that into wheat. Breed up some boys. Stock! This is all. Let me turn this back into hay bales. Leaf litter in there. And some of the lag problems. Can you believe these came from all from 2 cows? I want to see the ground. I've been a little... Yeah, that might have been a little much. Can't see it very well, but I can see it. I'll take a stack back to cook. Some of this leaf litter. Passive mobs have a whole ton more leather. I'm gonna go harvest those potatoes. Carrots. I'll switch this entirely to potatoes and carrots. Obviously, I need way carrots, but I have that whole wheat field. I don't need more. I'm actually gonna this. Potatoes are the focus now. I would like these to be carrots, but I just don't have that many. The carrots is solely just because I can get poisonous ones. And also, if I decide I want to, I never end up doing this, but if I decide I want to, I would make golden carrots. I might actually go get some bones. After I have some bones, I might grow some more. Or bone meal. I know I have bone meal. We'll grow some more. Got the wool. At least enough. I thought it was a zombie. Enough wool for a bed. I'm so full. If I'm gonna fill this up, I'd be happy. Ideally, I'd like to swap the potatoes and carrots. Okay, actually, I do know a trick. Fortune works on crops. It'll give you more of their seeds, and for potatoes and carrots, that is potatoes and carrots, big shock. Actually, what I can do... I do not need more regular seeds. I can swap these. Actually, I probably should do it tomorrow. Whew. Apparently, I do not have enough. I have enough. I don't care about the extra. Hmm. Nah. One seed. Never mind. I do not need one seed. I'll go dump the excess in the villager pen. See what they do. They got a lot of inventory. I know they can make it. They already have a baboon. They have a baboon. His head is so big. I'm about to make another one. Why? Make a crafting table for that space. It's always raining in Minecraft. Now, I'm literally should make 20 beds. Switch these so I can access them easily. 20 is definitely excessive. I have 24. These villagers have a lot of work to do. I even have to clear out some more space. I don't know, you throw enough food and throw enough beds and you can kind of just set and forget as long as they're loaded. I think the only thing I need to do, actually, I could probably even get away with putting beds right there. A big, happy, and loving family will soon be here. Okay, I need to be sleeping. Well, actually, I don't know because they're still on 5-minute timers. I don't know. Uh, Because now it really is just a waiting game. Like, I have more I can build, sure. I really am just waiting. Villagers to make more villagers. It's gonna be at least 5 minutes, and I'm not gonna get a significant increase in time until like 25 minutes in, I think. Like 20 minutes from now. I mean, either way, I sleep. In the rain. I actually wonder how many enhancements I have. I can't imagine it's many. I've done so little exploring. I'm not surprised about this. I'm actually surprised I usually end up getting that one when I do raiding. I'll have to do that next time. These I'm not surprised about. I'm deathly afraid of the nether. I think they have to be hostile to me. I think that's why I don't have that one. I'm not surprised. I do not want nothing to do with bastions. That'll come from bastions. Ugh. That might come from bastions, but I'm not too worried about that. Hmm. Oh, it's funny. Hmm. Fields are so prosperous. More. Make more. Have any more? I guess I could make bread. Actually, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use that fortune trick on the wheat field. Turn all those. Oh, I need to get the auto clicker because I'm. Actually, you know what? I said I was allowed. There's two things I was allowed to do that are automatic because it's just saving me the hassle, and that is automatic composter and an automatic. I still have not felt the urge to do the furnace yet. I do not want to be bothered. I cannot be bothered to just auto clicker the compost. I'll just set it up. Oh, dump a bunch of stuff in here so I can store. Actually, need to get a start on these. I literally only didn't do that before because I just didn't have the wood. Not the wood, the iron. Two of those. Chewing that. Let's go get some more. And I can have more wheat for more villagers. The bit rate is gonna be destroyed. That's okay. Wah, wah, wah. I do have... What is on my mind now, because now I see that dirt is, well, I don't want hostile mobs here anymore. Because they're just, one, they could kill me, and two, they're going to ruin my crop fields. And three, probably ruin other things somehow. So, what I would like to do... Man, my inventory's... I'm glad I cleared that out. Well, I might go about lighting up the island. There's only one other thing I need hostile mobs for, and that's for zombies to zombify villagers. I'll need 4. I forget my 4 zombies, I'm done. There's no reason for this island to ever have hostile mobs on it again. That might come with clearing out some trees. And I could do it in parts too. Like, I wouldn't mind having like a little bit of hostile mob action left. I don't really have like an open area around here to fight hostile mobs for whatever reason. I shouldn't really need to. The only mobs I really want to fight right now are creepers for gunpowder. I have plenty of spider eyes. String might be the only other thing. Bones would be nice, but I will have access to them. I'm gonna probably do a moss farm soon. That might not be the first, but I'm curious. Plus, I think the moss blocks are cool. So I could have a moss farm for bone meal, but then also for moss blocks. But that'll cover bone meal, which the only other thing you'd really need bones for is wolves. And yeah, but I can get some pretty easily. Gunpowder is really the only big thing I need. Witches aren't really consistent enough for me to even consider them. I have the end for ender pearls, if I ever need those for whatever reason. You don't need rock flesh. Sorry, you just don't. And if I ever do, I'm gonna do a gold farm, and I'll produce plenty of it. Dump all these extra seeds. We'll make probably about a stack of bread. For that. There we go. Stack of bread. Rest is hay bales. Put that in there. I'm sorry. If you consider that too automatic for automatic farms, I'm sorry. I let you down. I don't. Make more. Make more. Make more! What are you looking at? Never leaving here. This is your life now. Produce. For me. Well, literally all that's left to do now is just keep building. I do need to get more stone. I could try disenchanting and re-enchanting this pick. Hoping for efficiency with Silk Touch. I only have 2 shots at it. At most. At least right now. I can mine some stone. I'm definitely I know I did say 7, and it is 6 right now. 6:05. See, I'm definitely getting a little out. But the more I do now, I'll give the villagers a lot more time to get started. Good headway. Headway. Man, this one loves looking at me. You're never leaving. Never! Ever! You'll be born in the stall, born in the hole, forced in the stall. Forever. They give me books. For like, I don't even need that many. Whenever you play on SNP, I usually end up as like the villager guy. So I usually end up needing a pretty big haul, and I need like a really good setup for how many books I end up having to buy. For me, I really shouldn't need that many. Like at most, I buy all of the mending book. Like I buy 12 mending books. That's probably all I'll need forever. Which is thanks to mending. I've had the thought. There's like 2 restrictions. Other restrictions I've had the idea of, and these would be more permanent. One is no mending, and then one is elytra. And I've talked. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go get some fishies. I've talked about the I've talked about no elytra, and I think like it's neat. It's a neat idea. I think in practice it's just, I'd rather not. And I feel kind of similar about the no mending. And they're like, oh, like no tools are permanent. You should have to work to make more. But then like, if I have this whole villager setup, it's not like it's a huge resource. It's just like it's just a time sink. Because then you'd have to ask yourself like, what am I allowed and what am I not? Like, I guess I could just say, oh, no villagers too. I guess that would be like the villagers are the root of all evil. Truthfully, because I was gonna say like, okay, maybe I could still buy books from villagers, but then I can basically automate the entire thing. Like, you can do sugarcane automatically. Do you get leather from? I think you get leather from hoglins, don't you? So you could make a hoglin farm. I'm trying to think of like completely automatic. You'd set up those two together. Although, good luck doing that because you'd need the hoglins to be in the overworld to grow sugarcane. But actually, no, you don't, because you can do it doing mud now, can't you? So you could set up a hoglin sugarcane farm, make that into books, just so you can buy things. And the books would also act as you can sell books to the librarians at the absolute minimum case, or at the very least, you'd have the paper to sell, or maybe some other farm for whatever reason. But you're already gonna need the books. Then you'd have to like peel away those farms, like, oh, you can't use this farm, can't use that. I guess you could just say no villagers. That'd be the end of it. But I want to be able to do bigger things. I think the handicap of saying no villagers is the cat go. That cat despawn, bro. I hear it. Oh, it probably fell into the pen. Does not want to be a friend. Please? Wow. Hatred. Hatred. I don't know. I guess you could say the same thing about the current challenges I'm imposing. I don't think they like. I mean, obviously, they definitely do slow me down. But one, they're not permanent. So eventually, at some point, I'll. And then I think it slows me down in an interesting way. I don't think not using mending is interesting long term. how many more I want to get. Shouldn't need that many. I know why you can't, but I'm kind of sad that looting doesn't work on fish, and I can't just get more fish per fish. I mean, I think it is one fish, so I can't be sad, but I'll be sad. Day 80. Very least. If I'm still going for those 10 days per stream, I'm at it. I'm at day 80. Hello. Get out of here. Let's get out. It would be nice if I could get all my cats this way, but I'm not gonna. If it doesn't happen, I'm not gonna worry too much about it. Let's kind of keep them around as guards. We'll scare off phantoms and creep. Hopefully not like there's gonna be many creepers that walk towards me, but I'll sleep with them. Let them know I still love them. Crops are still growing. They have a ton of food, right? I think literally their only issue is they just can't use it fast enough. Which looks like they're working on. Aww. Look at the blind. Another one. They're at 7 now. Next one should grow up pretty soon. Be able to increase their rate. Hmm. Get my stone. I don't know how much I'm gonna, but I won't cry over having more. Oh, I forgot this is a meadow, isn't it? I am gonna keep that as an ore. There are some ores that just like get to a point where it's really just not a reason to mine them anymore. Emeralds are very much one of those. Plus, I think like on the off chance I want to do like a big cave or something, it'd be cool to have like a huge emerald ore vein. Oh, now we get those. That is one reason why I'm definitely in a rush to get these guys into a stall because I mean, it's not like I'm happy to have them around. They can keep me safe a little, but they're usually more trouble than I could try to kill them with a bucket manually, but ugh, I'm definitely not gonna fight them. They will kill me. That's actually pretty rough. Hello. I don't have any more food. Not yet, anyways. I know they have a ton. There's no way they used it all. I don't know exactly how much it takes. I think it's like 6 bread per villager. I'll look it up. Minecraft villager breed. I've given them way more food than they. I know this for a fact. Okay, so it's 3 bread per villager or 12 carrots per villager. 12 carrots, potatoes, beetroot. Um, I gave them a stack of bread. That's per villager, to be fair. Is per villager. There's 6 bread. Give them a stack. Should at least be making just that stack of bread. I don't remember how much carrots and potatoes I gave them. I think I gave them a few stacks. They're holding out on me. Make more already. So impatient. Um, no, I'll keep building. I'm definitely. Make a bunch of stone bricks. Why not? Wait. Oh, I'm so. No, because I forgot everything. I forgot that I got wood, so I wouldn't have to make a giant wall of stone. I'm stuck with. I know. Will cut up some more cheapies though. Could always use more wool. Oh my, it's almost empty. Bone meal. Wow. Hmm. I'm not. Ah. Where's the wood? I'm very airheaded right now. Sure. Oh, I do actually need to. Maybe that's where I can use the stone. I do need blocks back here so they don't walk on. Wait, I did have blocks back there. Oh my gosh, it's been so long, I forgot. I haven't even done these. Stingy. Alright, guys. Little grass and it's the soon-to-be dirt blocks that are hiding here. It's gonna have to be a secret between you and me. No one else will know. I guess I'll know when I run down here. I could start moving some of these guys in. That boat lead trick is actually super helpful. I can't just do that and get them up here. And then when they're done, I'll just lock them in. Yep, look, they won't walk through here. Then. Oh. Oh. uh, 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 uh. Wait, I can do that better. Hold on. I can actually do the noise. I can't do the zombie one. I'm sorry. I can only do the villager noise. More. There's 8. We're working on it. They just need time. That's literally all they need. I actually probably should be sleeping more so they make more, because they only make it during I don't remember what part of the day, but they only breed during a very specific part of the day. What I might even do, I know they don't need it. I don't know, I'm being anxious. But I am just going to... They want bread? I will give them bread. Another stack. We'll leave a stack here. Grab some potatoes too. Oh, what a beautiful looking wall, isn't that? Oh, I'm gonna have to figure out a good way to break that up. I'll probably end up using a lot of wood beams to break up the shape. Eat. 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 Make more. Yes. Yay. Yeah. I'm so happy. I'm so... It's almost night. I think they breed at the very start of the day and the very end of the day. Got 5 grown-ups. I don't know if... I think... Can you only have nitwits at the, like, when you find a village? I feel like I've never seen one get, like, born. Go ahead and sleep. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Sleep. There we go. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. I don't know. I really try. Boy. Boy. No, okay, okay. Yeah, I'm making a decision. I think I'm gonna call it. I am mentally fried. Rather keep on building. It's a shame I didn't get to build too much, but the villager problem's taken care of now. So they just need to keep making more and 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 more. And truthfully, I could probably start using a boat, stealing some and moving some in. As long as they have a couple constantly going, I'm not too worried. Actually, no, we'll just right. All right, that's it from me for today.